So let's talk about this Lasso tool a bit. As you know, you can select it and just draw around something like this. Control D to deselect. Or if you put your finger on the Alt key, you can probably do a better job, as I'm doing right now. Alt click, 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 click. And let's just think a minute about what happens if we make a mistake. Well, if you put your finger on the Shift key now, that will turn to a plus. And now look, I can add to the selection, and I can subtract from the selection by pressing the Alt key now. Like that. So that's very handy. Shift changes the lasso to a plus for adding, and Alt changes the lasso to a minus for subtracting from the selection. Control D to deselect. There is another option to the Lasso tool called the Magnetic Lasso tool. And if you have a lot of contrast, this can work very well. Let's look here. You see what it's doing? It's finding the contrast, the difference point between two colors. And because I have photographed her on a white background, it's really working well. If there was a lot of mixed colors, where there was very low contrast, it wouldn't work. So when you get to where you want to join the two parts, double click and look at that. A very nice selection. And if we copy that to a new layer, we can see we've really got a very tight selection. And just for fun, let's give her a nice drop shadow, and I think you'll find that we can add a very nice effect to her that way. She looks rather three-dimensional now. And if we wanted to, we could go in with our eraser tool and just clean up a little bit the very small things that the Lasso tool missed, like that. So, some finer points of the Lasso tool right there.